Okay, the next section in the basics for irrationals is simplifying rational expressions. You'll notice on the board here, I have a list. Square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2. Of course, you already know these things. Okay, square root of 16 is 4, so you already know those. Okay, the key is being able to use them to simplify an expression like square root of 12. Okay. To simplify square root of 12, I rewrite it as the product of two numbers. One of those two numbers, if I'm able to simplify it, should be either a 1, a 2, a 3, etc., or excuse me, a 1, 4, a 9, 16, or a 25. And one of those two numbers should be 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, on down. And you can get the picture. Okay, so for square root of 12, I look, and the number that will go into that is 4. Okay, so 4 times 3. Now to simplify it, the square root of 4 is 2, so I can bring that out of the square root as 2. Okay, and I'm left with the 3 still under the square root. Next one. I've added just something else in here, a little bit more. There's a 4 already out in front of the square root of 50. So again, I leave that there for now. And then I rewrite the 50 as the product of two numbers. Again, one of those two numbers should be 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, on down, 49, 64, etc. Okay, so for 50, I'm going to be looking at 25 times 2. Okay. So again, I bring the 25 out as 5. So in this case, I already have 4 out in front, so it becomes 4 times the 5 that I'm bringing out, and the 2 that's still left in there. Okay, so my ultimate simplified expression is going to be 4 times 5 is 20 square root 2. And when you're doing these, always check to make sure that these can't be broken down any further. Obviously, square root 3, square root 2 can't be broken down any further. Okay, the next one I have here, addition and subtraction. Right now, as it stands, I could not add or subtract any of these. Remember from the previous lesson that you can't add and subtract irrationals that don't have the same number underneath the square root, which none of these do. But what I can do is simplify each one of these and then see if I can add or subtract anything. Okay, so I'm going to quickly simplify these. So 2 square root of 20 becomes 2, and I can make this a 4 times 5. $27, I can use 9 times 3. Here, square root of 45. Okay, again, a 9 will go into 45, so 9 times 5. Plus 2 on 2, 16 times 3 gives me 48. Okay, so again, notice here I've got all numbers I can take the square root of and bring them out. So the next line down, 2 times square root of 4, the square root of 4 comes out, so that's a 2, so it's 2 times 2, square root of 5, just bringing the 4 out as a 2, plus 4 times square root of 9 is 3, so that comes out as 3. 3 left in. Again, a 9 comes out as a 3. 5 is left in. Plus 16 comes out as a 4, so this is 2 times 4. Square root of 3 is left. So now I have 4 square root of 5 plus 12 square root of 3. Subtract 3 square root of 5 plus 8 square root of 3. Now I can simplify because I do have irrational functions that are the same. Okay, I have a square root of 5 here and a square root of 5 here. Square root of 3 and a square root of 3 here. Okay, so I'll combine the square root of 5. So I have 4 square root of 5 Subtract a 3 square root of 5. That leaves me 1 square root of 5, or just square root of 5. Then I look at my square root of 3, so I have 12 square root of 3, plus an 8 over here, so plus 20 square root of 3. Now I'm done.